If you're a medical professional and want to build a career in promotional speaking, understanding how to stay FDA compliant is non-negotiable. So make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want weekly videos on how to build your income and reputation as a paid speaker in healthcare. I'm Dr. Anand Chaturvedi, psychiatrist, clinical researcher, and speaker on the boards of several pharmaceutical companies. And in today's video, we're diving into a crucial topic: how to follow FDA guidelines when you're speaking on behalf of a pharmaceutical company to your medical peers. Now, whether you're delivering a lunch and learn, a dinner program, or a peer-to-peer educational session, these rules will keep you safe, professional, and in high demand. First, let's clarify what you're doing when you're on a promotional speaker program. You are not just expressing personal opinion. You are representing the FDA-approved label of a drug. That means your content, delivery, and even your Q&A responses must align with on-label information and approved materials. You're a peer educator, but in this setting, you're also part of a regulated communication channel. Pharmaceutical companies provide a pre-approved deck of slides. These are carefully vetted by their legal and regulatory teams to comply with FDA and PhRMA, which is the Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America guidelines. Never alter, add, or delete slides. Even changing the wording or sequence is considered a violation. If something in the deck feels outdated or confusing, bring it up with the program coordinator after the event, but never adjust slides on your own. One of the most common and risky mistakes new speakers make is going off-label. If the drug is approved for schizophrenia, don't bring up studies about bipolar depression, unless that use is also FDA approved and included in the deck. If you're asked an off-label question by a colleague, here's what to do. First, acknowledge the question respectfully. Then say, that's an interesting point, but today's discussion is based only on the approved label. I recommend reaching out to the medical science liaison for more information. It's not just about what's on the screen, it's about what you say. Avoid making comparative claims unless they're on the slide. For example, don't say, this works better than drug X. Instead, say, this slide presents clinical trial results comparing drug X and drug Y as approved by the FDA. Also, avoid personal anecdotes that go beyond what's approved. Even if you've seen dramatic results in practice, don't use them to imply broader efficacy or safety claims. The FDA requires fair balance. Now, that means presenting both benefits and risks. Make sure to cover the important safety information fully and clearly. Don't rush through it and don't skip it. If your program includes a PI handout, which is prescribing information, or a medication guide, ensure it's distributed or available for reference. Avoid inflammatory language, excessive enthusiasm, or salesy language. You're a professional sharing medical information and medical education to your peers. You're not a marketer. So you want to avoid terms like game changer, breakthrough miracle drug. This will replace everything else. Stick to the data. Let the science speak for itself. After the program, you're going to usually fill out a short feedback or compliance form. Be truthful and timely in your submission. If anything unusual came up, such as a persistent off-label question, note it and report it. This shows that you're a responsible speaker and builds long-term trust with the company. So let's quickly recap how to stay FDA compliant as a promotional speaker. So use only approved materials, avoid off-label discussions, and present both risks and benefits. Stick to the script, Speak with professionalism, not persuasion. Report anything that raises compliance concerns. Now, if you master these fundamentals, you'll not only protect your license and reputation, you'll become a go-to speaker that companies trust. So follow me on this channel for weekly content on how to grow your income influence through professional speaking. See you in the next video.